Hello, today you will learn about 7 tips for becoming a successful leader at the job. Learning to be a successful leader at the job can be challenging. You intend to be the main one your team looks to for guidance and support. Nevertheless, you might not be in a leadership role yet. So, is it possible to establish yourself as a leader at the job and display the characteristics of an excellent leader daily? There are various ways, but listed here are somewhat to start doing today. By performing these exact things, you can position yourself as a leader at the job without having to be too obvious about your ambitions. If you want to become leader at the job and focus on developing your leadership skills, incorporate these actions into your day-to-day routine. 1. Undertake more responsibility at the job. You want to be considered a leader at work. Figure out how to take responsibility for whatever you find attractive, and bought it. That does mean that so long as you take part in that project, you influence whether it fails or succeeds. Figure out how to take responsibility for not only the nice things, but also the bad things. Consider ownership of your mistakes, and know it's okay to be wrong. You cannot learn in the event that you haven't made any mistakes. 2. Believe in win-win at work. A rising tide lifts all boats. Always think win-win. It exists. Because some may believe the business enterprise world can be nasty, and that you have to be manipulative and maneuvering to win, you will need not take part in it. Actually, make it your priority never to be a negative and manipulative leader. If you want to be a leader at work, believe in your positive leadership abilities. The positive influence you have on the people around you and the ability to inspire your team is right in front of you. 3. Strive to push the envelope. Try new things. Take some risks. Make yourself uncomfortable. Do the things that may make you look foolish. Seriously, what do you have to lose? Leaders take risks. They are not afraid of doing what they believe is right. What are you willing to task a risk for? To be a leader at work, you need to take small risks, like taking on the project no one wants. 4. If you have an idea, write it down. I often say this world is full of people who talk too much and don't do enough. If you want to be a leader at work, act on something. Work on a plan. If you have ideas simmering in your mind, write them down. It doesn't matter if your idea doesn't have a plan yet, just write it down. If you don't write it down, there is no record of the idea, and you won't have anything tangible to present. How can it count? If you want to be a leader at work, you have practice writing down everything. 5. Spot opportunities everywhere. There is no need to create leadership opportunities at work. The opportunities to lead are everywhere already. You need to be mindful of these opportunities. An example of an opportunity you can capitalize on is taking on a project no one wants. If you don't see opportunities like this everywhere, you are missing the point. 6. Be open to receiving feedback. Be open to criticism, otherwise you are just living off your own opinions and ideas. What does being open to criticism mean? When you are open to feedback, you are getting ideas and suggestions from others that are free. Oftentimes, these ideas come from people smarter than you. They will give you tips on how to improve and how to be better. That's what a leader needs: constant feedback. You need feedback to be a leader at work, otherwise you're a feed-on. I just created that word to mean feeding yourself, and you will go hungry soon. With no new ideas, a leader dries up. 7. Give your work everything you've got. Giving is how you open up at work. Pour out all you got. Express your ideas, thoughts, and plans. Feel the vulnerability and learn to like it. When you pour all your ideas out, you will need new ones. Where do new ideas come from? They come from critics, from well-meaning supporters, and from the people you least expect. At the end of the day, more comes back to you. You have more to input. It enriches you, and that's how you become a leader at work. These are the 7 actions you can do starting today to position yourself as a leader at work. Remember, if you want to be an influential leader, do not be afraid of taking risks. You have even more to get than lose when you start. To sum up, here are 7 tips for becoming a successful leader at work that you have just learned. 1. Undertake more responsibility at the job. 2. Believe in win-win in the workplace. 3. Strive to push the envelope. 4. If you have an idea, write it down. 5. Spot opportunities everywhere. 6. Be open to receiving feedback. 7. Give your work everything you've got. Thank you for watching.